what we did to Muammar Gaddafi, who was the former president of Libya. He worked extremely close with the West. He trusted the West. He abided by all of the Western rules. He became a UN member state. He was also extremely close to Vladimir Putin. He started to notice some things. Particularly, Muammar Gaddafi noticed that despite the United Nations billing itself as a sort of global institution to prevent wars, it was actually built for the protection and the imperialist goals of just a few nations, the United Kingdom, America, and Israel. He pointed out that there were many more wars as a result of the United Nations. And then he did the unthinkable. Muammar Gaddafi gets up in front of the United Nations in 2009. He asks, among many other things, who made the call for Saddam Hussein, the president of Iraq, to be murdered? And in 2003, we invaded Iraq because 9/11 had happened 2 years prior. And without a single shred of evidence, our military industrial complex said that they had reasons to believe that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. Saudis committed 9/11. And yet here we were saying that we had to invade Iraq because of it. And in the process, we murdered 1 million innocent Iraqi civilians. 1 million. We destroyed in the process, as we always do, some of the oldest Christian communities in the world. If you listen to pastors and priests in the Middle East, they think it's intentional. They think that all of these Christian places are intentionally being destroyed and war is being used as a pretext. Gaddafi challenged the petrodollar. He wanted to introduce, among many other things, a dollar in Libya that was going to be backed by gold. We're turning to the gold standard. 2011, we force a regime change, and in the same way that we always do, suddenly rebels, a civil war, arming the rebels, having the media insist day in and day out that it is a totally natural uprising that is happening in a country to overthrow an evil dictator. But what happened to Gaddafi was especially sadistic, because this time when the rebels enclosed upon him as he was hiding in a drain pipe, they sodomized him with a knife that was on the end of a gun, essentially a bayonet. And it was recorded. Putin obsessively watched that assassination tape over and over and over again. And there's a reason for that, because he's looking at this tape and he's going, this man played by the West's rules, and look what they did to him.